Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Evo India, and this is a 7 series, but it's not a regular 7 series. This is a 7 series protection. It looks exactly like the 7 series, but if you have a keen eye, you'll find out that this is actually a protection car that BMW has just launched in India, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Let's start with what's under the hood. It's got a V8 under the hood. It makes 537 horsepower, and you need all that power because this is a 4.6 ton beast. It does 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 6.6 seconds and has a top speed of 210 kilometers per hour. BMW's direct competition is a lot slower, but BMW says that they needed the agility in the 7 series protection so that you can get out of a sticky situation quickly. The 7 series protection has something called a protection core. The BMW 7 series, when they were planning to build this car, when they were in the planning stages of this car, the protection division was working with BMW to engineer this protection car, and that's why the core itself has ballistic protection. It's a 4.6 ton car, and that's why it needs really strong tires. These Michelin tires are made specifically for protection. The suspension inside is bespoke for the 7 series protection. The brakes itself, because it has to stop this 4.6 ton beast, has to be much stronger, and we don't have those exact details because you can't reveal them, but well, these are reinforced to suit this particular car. This tire, where it can run for 30 kilometers when there is no air in the tire. So say someone has punctured these tires during an escape, you can run it at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour on these tires without any air in it. BMW has been in the protection business for 45 years, and with the new 7 series, they've taken it to a whole new level. The innovative BMW protection core is a game changer. The entire supporting structure is constructed from armor steel, forming a self-supporting protective cell that's combined with protection spec doors, underbody armor, and safety glass. Now let me take you a little bit towards the rear and show you this rear 3/4 glass. Usually you'd have a glass here, but once I take you on the inside, you will see that there is a metal part over there so that you can sit in safety when there is an attack from the outside. The 7 protection can withstand fire from high-calibre ammunition, a threat from the highest civilian resistance class VPAM-10. Even better, there's an option for partial protection extension for defined bodywork areas, providing extra safety against VPAM-10 ammunition. Now, when you sit inside this car, you have a screen over here that will allow you to operate these blinds when the car is on. And say I've opened all my blinds here. If I have to close all, I just have to press a button and all the blinds around me will close. You can also partially close these and see from a small slot without someone from the outside spotting you. These glasses, they're 72 millimeters thick. It can stop bullet piercing rounds, and this protection vehicle on the inside, well, despite all this protection, is a very comfortable space. It's a massive space on the inside. All this protection doesn't reduce the amount of space on the inside considerably. It's a large car, plenty of leg room, plenty of shoulder room, very comfortable if you're a head of state or the CEO of a company that requires some sort of a protection. Now let me take you to the boot and show you a few interesting things in the 7 series protection. Right, not a lot of boot space here in the 7 series protection because you've got a lot of interesting things happening here. You have an air circulation system inside the 7 series protection to ensure that if there is a gas attack, you have your private air inside the car that can handle, you know, for a few minutes, where you can get out of that tricky situation. And then you've got these canisters over here for that air circulation. Besides that, this car is built tough. It can handle VR9 protection and VR10 level of protection for the glass area. It can handle grenades, up to grenades, and this car will still run. Just like the regular 7 Series, you have the option of closing the doors at the touch of a button. When the doors are closed and say they are damaged on the outside, there are these ballistic charges near the bolts of each door that can be activated to blast open the doors to open them. There are a lot of interesting features here that I won't be able to get you into, because I can't press all those buttons, especially the red ones. Those will be alarms that are triggered, and then basically these features will set an alarm off. Besides that, there are a few features about the air, the noise that you can make from this car, the siren, everything can be controlled through this. The interior otherwise is that amazing luxurious 7 Series interior. It's got a Bose and Wilkins music system. The seats are ridiculously comfortable, and it's an amazing place to be with, especially with the kind of armor piercing rounds this can handle. Wow, it's an amazing place. You feel even more special than a 7 Series, and I can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, when you're paying over 10-15 crores for this car, BMW hasn't revealed the prices of this car, but I suppose that's what it would cost, because an A8L security costs around 15 crores, and this also offers VR9 protection, so definitely the 7 Series protection is going to cost around that much. Has incredible amount of features in it and feels as luxurious as ever. That's it about the BMW 7 Series protection. What do you think about it? Do let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching Evo India. I'm Anand Mohan. See you next time.